Testing, testing. Okay. So yes, there's a bug where we spawn into the server bleeding, so that's no good. Okay, good. Oh, helmet. Nice. I need to find me some more rags. Oh, I got submachine gun. Yeah, loads of ammo and stuff. I'm at this military base, aren't I? To be careful, there could be people around here. Another SMG mag, that's probably worth taking. Pistol flashlight. Let's take it and see if we can do something with it. Take this dumb pink balaclava off. Craft rags, there we go. Turn this into rags since we had to use some up to bandage our stupid bleeding. zombies, I think, have had a bit of an upgrade. Should be significantly more dangerous than they were before. So we'll have to watch ourselves. This guy seems a little janky. Is he going to aggro? It's gone fully auto. Ditch a bunch of them. I've got carrying a lot of crap that I don't need, so for the time being. We'll deal with what we've getting rid of stuff. Well, this could be a problem. I wonder if they're going to get bored of me. Jesus Christ. Will he ever stop coming? Fuck. I'm bleeding again. Bastard zombies. Okay, problem solved. Somebody's here. Kind of thinking I should talk to that guy, but my heart's pumping. Could easily have a friend. Okay, that suppressor is fucked. Get a new suppressor. Hunting knife damaged. Fuck, we'll take all this ammo. Did he have a gun, Mosin? Let's ditch the shotgun. Shotgun ammo. Take the Mosin. Take the matches, those are handy. Ammo. Ditch the Scorpion. Since I can now take this guy's USG. It's just taking too long, fucking around too much. Oh fuck, his backpack is ruined. Take as much ammo as we can. Take those rags. Okay, a knife of any kind will do for now. Can of food. Do we want any of this shit? Probably not. We need the flashlight. Okay. Place the landmine. Let's see if we blow ourselves up. Loads of ammo for this guy. Those gunshots. I feel like maybe I should be getting the fuck out of here. Should put me straight back on the same server again. Damn it, I've got to do my ammo again. Get rid of this 380 ammo now that I don't have the now that I don't have the Scorpion anymore. Combine that. Put these ones on my hotbar. Okay. Put those in on my hotbar as well with some ammo. 762 times 54. That's the stuff. Battery out of that. Right, I'm gonna have to sort through a lot of this stuff at some point. Do I have a melee weapon? A steak knife. I have no silencer anymore, so that's going to be a problem for the zombies, I think. Switch this bad boy to fully auto. Ah, combat knife. Okay, that's a bit better. I wonder if my mine is still there. Probably not. I've logged back into the same server, so whoever was firing those guns earlier could still be around. hell is... Oh, folding buttstock. Another can of food will come in handy. Ooh. Really good to find a proper assault rifle. Find me shitloads of ammo, but no guns at the moment. The objective of the game, just to survive, really. Think of it like telling the story of your character until they die, because you will end up dying. Every time you start a new character, it's like starting a whole new story for them to see how far you get, who you meet along the way. If people are hostile, then yeah, sure, you end up fighting them. But it's not really a PvP, well, it's not really a shooter as such. The goal isn't necessarily to kill anybody. You don't really get any points or anything like that. Ooh, a head torch. That's interesting. I've got no room in any of my inventory. Oh no, I've got loads of room. I've got loads of room. Okay, we'll take that. Generally, I prefer to make friends with people if I can help it, rather than just killing people on sight, except in places like this, like military locations, which can be a bit dicey. People are generally pretty hostile around these places. I just killed a guy earlier in here. It's giving me the willies, so I don't really want to hang around much longer. I'm going to check out this one last building and then get the fuck out of here. You kind of have to set your own goals. Like, Oop, fuck. Like today, I think I'm just going to see if I can get myself to the airfield. There's a big airfield in the northwest corner of the map. And I played a lot way back in the old days on the Arma 2 mod, DayZ mod. But I've not been to the airfield yet on the standalone. So that's the goal. We're going to go up there and take a look around. Alright, I've got just going to check my map. Okay, we're actually quite close to the map as well. So there's a town called Vibel which we're going to head to, and then we'll head north to the airfield and see what happens. See how long it takes us to get killed. Still haven't found a proper gun though, which is disappointing. That's where I started. I laid a landmine. Okay, yeah, the landmine's still there. Okay, well, we'll not fuck with that. Fuck off, zombies. Christ, zombies are real dicks lately. This latest update has really improved them to the point where they're actually kind of terrifying. Okay, let's have a drink whilst we're here. Got to be Vibor over there. Pretty overloaded at the moment. I'm carrying way too much stuff. Get to Vibor, we'll find a building to hole up in, and then I can sort through my gear. Can I put the link to the game? It's just search for DayZ on Steam. Quick look, see if we find any apples, something to eat. Can't see any zombies around. Suppose that may be a good sign. Maybe there's no players here. Alright, let's have a quick look and see what crap we've got hanging around on us that we can get rid of. Can I wear this? Oh, it's head torch. Can I wear that? Or does it replace my helmet? Yeah, it's a helmet thing. Okay, but that'll be useful when it gets dark. What have I got? 12 gauge slugs. I don't need those. Got loads of 5.56 ammo. 7.62 times 39. More 5.56 ammo. 7.62 39. 7.62 54. Box of matches. That's handy. My 45 ACP. I need that for my SMG. There's more 5.56. What are you? Oh no, that's 5.56. That's 7.62 times 54. That's 5.56. 7.62 times 39. Just stacking all this ammo up to clean it up and get my shit cleaned up a bit. That's more 5.56. That's more 7.62 39. That's 45 ACP. 7.62 times 39. 380. I don't need that anymore. Okay, let's get my some of this food organised. Right, just trying to take stock of what I've actually got here. It's 45 ACP, 45 ACP, 45 ACP. Okay, so we've got plenty of ammo. We've got these. So I could do with ditching some shit, really. I don't think this alcohol tincture does anything yet. Okay, then we'll take the USG's got to go in my backpack. Mosin goes on my back. There we go. So I should really get rid of some of this shit. We've got loads of crap. Fuck it, get rid of the pistol flashlight, I don't really need that. Got loads of ammo, but the thing is I haven't found a gun for most of it. I've got this Mosin which takes the 7.62 times 54, so I need that. 7.62 39 and 5.56 for the assault rifles. I've got some magazines, but I haven't actually found the gun yet. Now, is there something I can ditch? Maybe I should just eat some of this food. This can of tuna. D-Gun, are you looking to play DayZ then? Is this something you're interested in trying, or what's going on? Ooh, potato. Or have I completely sold you on how great this game is just by watching me for 5 minutes? Am I that good? Watching me eat potatoes in a log cabin. Okay, be careful because the game is pretty buggy at the moment. I'm a big fan of it, and I can live with the bugs. It's going to get a lot better over the course of 2019, but be careful. It's £30 to buy, but there's still a lot of problems with the game, so I don't really feel like completely comfortable recommending it yet. If you feel like it's something up your alley, there's really nothing like this game out there. But you might just have to live with some weird behaviour, some bugs. You know, they're constantly updating it almost every week and fixing some things and breaking others and whatnot. So you might want to think about it, maybe watch some other streamers and read some of the subreddit and everything. And make a decision then. I don't want you to spend 30 quid and then decide that the game is fucked and you don't want to play it. But the developers are going to be working hard on it all over the course of 2019, so we should see a lot of good stuff coming in the future. Okay, so there's a wall over on the horizon there, and I believe that will be the airfield over there, so let's go have a look over there. Do with an axe as well, that'd be handy. The other thing about DayZ is it's incredibly long periods of not much happening, interspersed with some very, very scary player interactions and combat, which really get your blood pounding. Like, I've never played a multiplayer game, or any game really, that has got my heart pounding out of fear as this game does when you're in a fight with another player. It's fucking terrifying. Like, but you know, you spend a whole lot of time running for miles and miles and miles and not really doing a lot. Which personally I'm okay with, because it's a beautiful countryside and there's something kind of relaxing about just hiking through the woods and stuff. But if you're expecting constant action, you're not going to get it from DayZ. See if I can find an axe in some of these buildings as I go around. What's that? Oh, machete. Ski mask. Oh, scary skull face ski mask. It doesn't really go very well with my helmet though. Oh shit, this Mosin's not loaded. Should probably put some bullets in this thing, shouldn't I? The Roblox version of this. What's Roblox? Roblox? What's that? Is that like a Minecraft kind of thing? Rings a bell. It's like a block construction game or something, is it? I might be very wrong. So this is going to be the northwest airfield, or the very edge of it. This whole area of the map is going to be basically shoot on sight. There's going to be a lot of people who, well, it's a popular place. And I suspect any player that I bump into will be hostile, so we have to be careful, keep our wits about us. There's also lots of military loot spawns, so maybe we can find ourselves a proper assault rifle whilst we're in it, whilst we're here. What's that camo now? I'm probably thinking of something different. There's a lot of different Minecraft clones on Steam. I know some of them are quite popular. I say clones. Clones is probably the wrong word. I was probably thinking of the wrong one. Okay, come on. Give me a gun. Give me a gun. 5.56 ammo. If I can find an assault rifle, then it means I can ditch a bunch of the ammo that I don't need. I'm carrying around ammo for the M4 and for the AK. And when I find one or the other of them, I can ditch the ammo that I don't need. Carrying too much stuff as it is. It's just combat knives everywhere. Combat helmet, 2 kilograms. 1 kilogram. Okay, so this thing is lighter. The thing I'm wearing already is lighter. Fuck all in here. Thanks, man. It's not really my goal to be big in YouTube, but I just like to record gameplay just for my own entertainment. It's fun, and also the thing about DayZ is not a lot happens very often, but when it does, it's usually pretty exciting, and I like to have it caught on camera, you know, or recorded, because then I can watch it back or send it to my friends, or you know, just keep a record of the cool shit that happened. You never know, maybe one day I'll be a millionaire from YouTube, but let's just say I'm not counting on it. I don't record very often, so... Okay, I don't know if these buildings spawn anything. Maybe we'll get some loot from here. What's that? Oh, USG mag, I need those. Look around here, see if it's definitely spawning some loot, so oh, we've got one of those, I think, haven't we? Yeah, pristine scope. Fortunately it won't fit on my Mosin, but seem to have attracted the attention of a couple of zombies though, that's not good. They don't seem to let up though once they've spotted you. I think the zombies should lose interest once they break line of sight, but I haven't noticed them do that. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, don't worry, I'm not SG5 folding stock. I'm not in this for the fame and fortune, that's for sure. Like I was saying earlier, I mostly just enjoy having a recording of interesting stuff when it happens, you know? And I figured, well, why not stream it to YouTube whilst I'm recording? I save space on my hard drive after all. YouTube's hard drives are free. Okay, come on. Contrast. All I want is an assault rifle. Oh, assault helmet visor. Oh fuck, that was a gunshot. Let me see, can I combine? Let's see, does that do what I think it should do? Oh yeah, check it out. Gunshot. Well, it sounded like it was pretty far away, but I don't really want to take any risks. So let's just get through this real quick. Get the fuck out of here. We'll make our way up to the other end of the airfield. I think that's where there's a bunch of military tents. Maybe we'll have better luck there. Shut up, chicken. Jesus Christ. Where are we? I don't really know my way around here very well, so... not really spent any time at the airfield since they completely updated it all, so let's try and wing it. I'm going to follow this wall up to the far end. At least this way we've got a bit of cover to one side. We won't be. We've only got one way we need to keep our eyes out. There's loot up in these little towers as well, but I don't really want to risk climbing up the ladder. Stick out like a sore thumb and some chump all the way over there is going to snipe me or something. I don't think I really need anything to eat right now, so there's the aircraft control tower. Yeah, I'm scared of climbing up the ladder on the watchtowers. It's I know at least one person's around here somewhere. I don't want to be caught out climbing up and down it. Try and keep a low profile. Maybe some of these ones with the tree cover we can check. I'm gonna go all the way around, and I know at the northwestern end of the airfield there's a little military encampment with a bunch of tents and stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky over there. Ooh. Get these little spikes of frame drop. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Suicide towers, yeah, for sure. I get that one. Have you played much of standalone though? Standalone then, or are you new to it? Yeah, alright, bright purple. Well, I've only found one other backpack, and that was a bright red mountain backpack, which I ruined by shooting the guy who was a previous owner, so I haven't really had a chance to swap it out yet. Oh, don't worry about donating money, that's okay. I think I need to be like a YouTube partner or something before that can happen anyway, so don't worry about it, that's cool. Lucky for me, I have a real job as well, so I'm not not doing this to live. Just for funsies. Could go all the way around the edge of the wall there, but fuck it. This game never ceases to amaze me with how pretty it is though. Look at that, how beautiful is that? You can hear the tweeting birds, the rustle of the bushes. All rather lovely. Donate 20k. Oh, okay, well, that's a different story. I'll give you my address, you can send me a check. Oh, nice. I must have got about, oh my Christ, 5,000 hours plus in the mod back in the day. Maybe not that much, maybe more like 3 or something. Okay, let's check this camo building here. I'm not sure exactly how much because I played a lot of it through the one of the third-party launchers, so it never really tracked the hours properly on Steam. But I've only played about 150 hours of this. I was busy playing the mod whilst standalone was still in development, and as soon as they announced that a new engine was getting developed, I didn't see really the point of playing it until the new engine was ready. So. Oh, you've said it now. There's no going back. Expect a cheque for £20,000 in the post at your earliest convenience. But yeah, a few years ago when they announced that they were actually developing a new engine for this, I thought, well, I'd rather carry on playing the mod until the new engine comes out. So I wasn't really that happy with the way the old engine really felt. Like it always just, I don't know, DayZ standalone felt shitty basically until until the new engine came out, and now it's time to play as far as I'm concerned. Oh shit, this is no good. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well, that was a problem. At least I'm not bleeding. But if there's anybody around, they can sure know I was here. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Hi guys. I've got a little zombie party out there, look, check them out. I wonder if I'll be able to sneak away. Yeah. Okay, let's put that bad boy away. Let's refill this dude. Either way though, I am very happy with the way that the new engine's turned out. Right, DayZ standalone now is an incredibly playable game. It's super smooth, it feels great. Like, I know there's still a lot of bugs, there's still a lot of work for them left to do, but you know, I think it's safe to say the future's bright. You know, I've got a lot of confidence in Bohemia to support their games on into the future. So, you know, it's frustrating having to wait. You know, it's been a long time as it is, but which actual magazine is in my... See, this is one thing actually I could do with changing. Like, how do I know which magazine is in my gun? So let's say that 1, 2, 3. Is that going to be it? Be nice to have a little indicator in the inventory to show which magazine is actually currently in a gun. Okay, let's see if we can't sneak out. Oh, fuck, we've got one here as well. The only people I shoot on sight are people who don't talk back on the microphone. But it does depend where you are. This is the Northwest Airfield, and you know, I expect to be killed on sight, to be honest. And I won't be trying to make friends up here. But anywhere else, if I bump into somebody, I'd rather talk than shoot. There's the military encampment. It's meant to be a role-playing game, but you know, you can play the role of a murderer, and a lot of people do. And that's fine. You know, it is what it is. You know what you're getting into when you play the game, so, you know. A lot of people do kill on sight, but hey, it's not going to put me off. You just got to make the effort, though. got to make the effort to talk to people, otherwise it's kind of almost as much on your like as much your own fault as the KOSer, you know. And I think part of the thing is, like, I mean, and I suffer from this a lot, is gear fear, you know. You're terrified of losing your gear, so taking the risk of starting an interaction and, you know, ending up getting shot for it, it's scary. But if you can let go of that and take that risk, it's often really very rewarding, I've found. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a shiny M4 or something. How many people in the server? I think on the public's official servers it's 60. But community servers, if people want to run their own servers, you know, you can set that number to whatever you want. I think there's some there with, what, 100, 120 maybe, but I'd imagine the performance will take a hit if you have more players. I've not tried those yet, though. I've only been playing on the official servers at the moment. Yeah, you know, some people are dicks. They'll sit and snipe the, you know, camp for new spawns or whatever, but, you know, it's just part of the game, really. I wouldn't say it's a majority. I'd say the majority of people that I've bumped into outside of military spawns, I've actually had a conversation with. Do you guys know Barely Infected? He hangs out a lot on the subreddit and does YouTube videos and stuff. I was playing a while back, shortly after 6.3 hit experimental, and sardines. And because of the fact that I took the time to talk to somebody as opposed to shooting them on sight, and I had a gun, I could have killed him. Turns out that the guy that I ended up making friends with, running halfway across the map, turns out he was barely infected. So I ended up with a really cool interaction with a really cool guy because I took the time and the effort to strike up a conversation, you know? Of course that's not going to happen every time. Oh, fuck's sake. Not letting me get my knife out, for fuck's sake. Right. Am I bleeding? Yeah, I'm bleeding. They all got stuck on the table. Alright, here we go. Seriously, zombies are fucking nasty at the moment. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna have to bandage. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to watch it whilst I'm streaming. I'll take a look at it afterwards if you like. Do you do much YouTube stuff then? Do you make videos? I've never bothered trying to, you know, do any kind of editing or anything like that. I just stream and save the result. Just leave it up on YouTube. Okay, I've got to be more careful around here. I can't really risk getting mobbed by zombies like that again. I came in here before, didn't I? Kind of expect players to be here. Although to be honest, it's quite late, so I wonder if everybody's gone to bed. It might be a pretty empty server by this point. Oh, for fuck's sake, zombie. Come on, buddy. Take the Stanag mag. Eesh. Carrying all these bloody magazines and bullets, but no gun to go with them. Nightmare. Okay, well, no luck around here. I guess we'll sweep round this end of the airfield. Pretty sure there's some more military buildings on over that way somewhere. These bunkers spawn anything, do they? Can I go in here? Okay. Got aircraft hangars. Cargo birds, yeah, I guess they do. Unless some guy dropped them there. Alright man, take it easy. Thanks for watching. feel like I'm just going to get randomly murdered by somebody I can't see around here. This whole airfield is really kind of scary. Part of me feels safe in these trees, but at the same time I feel like somebody could sneak right up on top of me as well. Have I gone past the ATC already? I feel like I should take a gander at the ATC and just see if I could spot anybody running around there. Yeah, nowhere is ever safe. Whilst I've only played 150 odd hours of standalone, I did play a shitload of the mod and a shitload of Armour 3 as well. Big fan. Oh, there's the ATC. Hello. Play a lot of Armour 3 mods and, well, single player, multiplayer, all sorts of stuff. So that fear, that one bullet out of a bush from a kilometre away will just end your life immediately without any kind of warning. That's been very well drummed into me. Something always makes me cringe when I watch other people play games, particularly FPSs, when they have a complete lack of awareness. You know, they're not constantly looking around and looking behind them, holding Alt to, you know, free look and all that kind of stuff. It just makes me cringe. It makes me terrified. Like I'm just constantly, you know, I'm not to say that I'm some kind of, you know, well, I'm like amazing at these games or anything. But years of playing these games has always taught me to keep my eyes open. Well, the Steam Christmas sale just started. I don't know if it's going to be on sale again. It might be. Stick it on your Steam wish list. And then if it goes on sale, you'll get an email. Or a notification. So that's nice. The other way. All I want for Christmas is an M4. Can I please have an M4, DayZ? That would be lovely if you could just give me just that one little thing. Oh, fuck, hello. Oh, problems. outside here right now. Come on, buddy. In you come. Alright, fuck this. That's somebody else's problem now. Still no M4. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, we keep going down the way we were going. I think we'll bump into some more military tents. One thing they definitely seem to have done with the 1.0 launch is to reduce the number of assault rifles, which is a good thing in my book. After watching a lot of streaming and stuff, it always seemed like people were very easily getting M4s and AKs at almost every single, you know, military tent or whatever. Like, it seemed really easy. And they shouldn't be. Having an M4 or an AK should be a luxury. Although we've got a kind of a problem with a lack of variety in guns at the moment, which, you know, they should be expanding that over the course of 2019, but ignoring the fact that we have a fairly limited number of weapons at the moment. Most combat, in my view, should be taking place with fairly rudimentary guns, you know, semi-auto rifles, pistols, small SMGs like Mosins, pump action shotguns, 12 bore, you know, double barrel shotguns, stuff like that. The proper hardcore military stuff should be relatively rare. Well, maybe we should be checking some of these towers. This seems a little bit more covered around here, so maybe we don't have to worry too much of getting snuck up on. Oh man, LMGs. By far my favourite weapon. I was always the machine gun guy in armour. Achieving accuracy through volume of fire. That's my motto. But again, it should be like a helicopter, and an LMG should be kind of like a helicopter where you find like maybe one a week, you know? Like, and encountering other players with them should be a rare occurrence as well, you know? Like the rare time when a helicopter flies over your head. Like back in the old days on the mod. It was always kind of like a, whoa, look at that, they got a helicopter, that's amazing. It was always like, kind of got your heart racing. An LMG, I think, should be kind of like that. Happily making your way down the street in Cherno, and then suddenly, you know, spray of fully auto LMG fire just coming ripping down the street towards you and shits your pants. And you end up shitting your pants and running away. That'd be amazing. But it shouldn't be the sort of thing that happens, you know, every day. Okay, so this is the little military camp at this end. This is like the firing range and stuff, isn't it? There's like a... little training area or something up here. It's getting dark. So I've got a torch with my gun. Can I put it on my hotbar? Is that gonna... Can I turn that on and off somehow? Let's figure out how to use this torch. Oh. Well, that explains a lot. I haven't got a battery in it. Okay. Let's stick that on there. Okay. Now can I... Can't seem to do it from my hotbar. Maybe the battery's dead. How can I tell? Okay, well, the torch works. So I'll stick a... Put my gun. Oh, okay, so I can just click. The Armour 3 DLC, Marksman DLC. It's probably my favourite bit of DLC for any game ever. Brought some amazing LMGs, which one might even call OP. And bipods. Bipods and weapon resting. That's something I hope they implement at some point in DayZ is proper weapon resting and bipods, because there's nothing quite like running up to a window or a wall or something and you know, pulling out the bipod, resting the gun down and just letting rip. So cathartic. It's especially at something like a helicopter or a car or something, where you just tear the thing to pieces and just kill everybody inside. Oh my god. LMGs make me very happy. No, controls, can't. Yeah. Seems a little flaky with me pulling out my knife. I seem to like be pressing the button and then nothing really happening. Okay, there was a there's a barracks up here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no message received. Is that the server restarting? Hey man, how you doing? I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a quick wee whilst the server's down. Is it morning? Is this morning? I was kind of looking forward to a bit of nighttime action. I was going to go set up a nice little campfire and cook up some steaks and stuff. Okay, this gun light is really cool. Oh, I see. I see. Nighttime action. Yeah. Penis joke. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you. Okay. It's really fucking dark. I feel like it's gonna get lighter though. Oh, fuck. That I did not mean to do. I meant to turn my torch on, not to fire a gun. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Now we've got like a billion fucking zombies. Okay, well, this whole fucking airfield's been a complete bust, hasn't it? There's definitely a town around somewhere. Is it Zelenogorsk? Yeah, it's Zelenogorsk. We're going to head down south to Zelenogorsk. I know there's a bunch of military stuff down there as well. The whole goal at the moment is going to be to find me an assault rifle. Well, I've only got a 45. Well, I suppose I've got my Mosin as well. I feel like if I open fire, I'm going to start drawing more of the bastards in though. Is that going to really solve my problem? Look at that fucking creepy shit, man. The nighttime, man. I feel like the lighting effects and everything are just top notch in this game. When it's dark like this at night. Okay. I feel like we should be heading. need to head south, which I think is going to be roughly this direction. Yeah, I totally get people who like to play in first person, and I'm not against it. I think they're generally right in that it's a much more immersive and spooky experience. Let's do it for now. Go first. Look, first person and third person make zero difference right now because I can't even see myself even when I am in third person. But one thing I will say about third person, I like to see my character. You know? I mean, I know it gives you an advantage in terms of seeing around corners and seeing over things and whatnot, but I'm going to head towards the moon. Too dark for me to really navigate properly, so it's going to be a complete shit show. I don't want to get lost. What we'll do is we'll head into these woods. Maybe start a fire, cook some stuff up, and then see if it gets a little bit lighter, and maybe we can do a better job of orienteering. Okay, it's the old trick. There's the Big Dipper. You follow up that short side, and the bright star is going to be the North Star, so that's going to be north. So we want to head south. There's the moon. Where is the moon? Is it behind that cloud, maybe? I've lost the moon. Well, whatever, we want to keep that star at our back, so we'll start heading this direction. The trick is to play on servers that are locked to first person. If you're going to insist on playing first person, then play on a first person server and then everybody's at the same disadvantage. I think something people often overlook with third person when they complain about it is that, well, even though you might be at an advantage with a third person, so is everybody else, so at least it's fair. Everybody has the same wall hacks. Okay, so we keep the moon to our right. Okay. I'm not turning my torch on because you can spot light from quite a distance. I don't really want to make myself any more obvious than I have to. Okay. Okay, we're out. Now to navigate this fence, which seems like an impenetrable object in this gap. Gap in the fence? Yeah, cool. Right, we're good. We got this. We got this. Now we're going to head this direction. And hope that we are actually heading south. And this isn't just some whole wild goose chase where I'm walking around in circles. Fuck me, it's dark. I want to start a fire, but I don't really want to do it until I can find myself some nice big woods, like a real proper forest that I can get nice and deep into. That's what she said. And hopefully be harder to stumble across. I don't really want to start a fire and then for it to be visible from like a million miles away and Some douchebag creeps up and pops me in the head. Still don't have a bloody axe, do I? I forgot about that. I should have really... Should really have made a better effort to find one. That's not good. Not sure what that cluster of stars is, but it's easily identifiable. So we'll keep that one slightly to our left, keep the moon slightly to our right. That should mean that we're heading roughly the right direction. Okay. Come on, let me cut the bush. Bush. Come on. This is a weird bug that I had a while back. I could cut it eventually, but... Alright mate, you take it easy. I shall speak to you soon, I'm sure. Okay, what are we going to do? We are going to make some space. Long stick. Combine. I'm just going to grab some wood basically whilst I'm whilst I'm on my way. Fortunately, I can only collect short sticks because I don't have a proper axe at the moment, so that's a bit of a pain in the arse. See, I can't cut this bush either. Yeah, happy Christmas, dude. I'll be off to visit the family soon, so I won't be streaming or anything. Very much. So, if I don't see you, yeah, happy Christmas. Okay, short sticks. Can I stack those? 5, okay. Oh, I'm carrying so much shit. Let's drink some of this. Clear some room in the old inventory. Should probably drop some piece of shit that I don't need, but I... Okay, I have 2 slots. Oh fuck, I ditched that. Don't need that. Nice. Okay. Some trees over there. Fuck it, we're going to go light a fire in these trees. I'm sick of the darkness. I'm sure this is all very exciting. Me running around in the complete pitch black like a lunatic. I do have this. It's using the radio sound, isn't it, for the switch off? Alright. Let's head into this little bunch of trees over here and we'll start trying to start a fire. Okay. A little deeper into the woods. Alright, this will do. I put that on the ground. Okay, cool. The torch is still going. That's awesome. That's cool. Right, so we need sticks and a rag. Craft a torch. Next recipe, craft a fireplace. There we go. Stick all of our sticks in there as fuel. Oh, why won't that go in there? I wonder what the maximum is. Okay. There's my matches. I've definitely got some matches somewhere, right? Matches. Go. Fireplace. Nice. Got me long stick. There we go, isn't that cozy? It's actually kind of terrifying because you can't really see shit beyond the light of the fire. So any old sucker could sneak up on you. Oh, my temperature's going up as well, so that's useful. Makes sense, since I'm, you know, by a fire. Hold on. Oop. Need to do that. Put that in my hands. Yeah, turn the light off on that. I think for some weird reason it was still shining despite the fact it was in my backpack. Something really soothing about just sitting by a fire and cooking in this game. It's even more fun when you're doing it with friends and you can all just sit around and cook stuff. Shoot the shit. Well. Okay. Fuck off. There we go. Just chilling out by the embers of the fire. That's what DayZ's all about. That's one crunchy steak. Well, we're lost as fuck. I think it's safe to say. Alright, whatever. I'm going to call it there, I think. Been a fun little adventure. But it's too dark for me to really navigate, and I'm not going to pussy out and switch servers. So... Oh, hey Rob, how's it going? I can continue pushing south, but I feel like I'm way lost. It's way too dark. find the moon right now. I assume the moon is behind that cloud. Oh wait, here we go. North Star. This is roughly south. Let's head in this direction. You doing alright, dude? I thought you'd be in bed by now. Maybe I'll carry on going just a little bit longer. Okay. Where's my matches gone? Here we go. No. Put that on the ground. Put my matches in my hand. Torch. Ignite. Well, we're going to solve that problem with a burning torch. Now we're lit up like a fucking Christmas tree, so any schmuck within like 1,000 meters is going to spot me, put a bullet through my head probably, so fuck knows where we are. Just trying to head generally south. I know there's a town down this way I want to head to, Zelenogorsk, which I know has military loot, and I'm on the hunt for an assault rifle. I searched the entire airfield and didn't find one, which is a bit of a nightmare. But maybe we'll spot civilization somewhere in this direction. I'm that boring, am I, Rob? help to put you asleep, huh? Really dig the lighting. Like, it's dark as fuck, and by all accounts I could probably just switch servers and actually get something useful done, but running around in the dark is kind of spooky and atmospheric, so I'll have a bit of time running around, even if it means all that we get is me running through a field for 15 minutes. Oh, that's weird. I can see the electricity pylons through the flames. Let's have a quick look. Okay, just checking the map quickly. I can see there is a line of electricity pylons. We're roughly heading in the right direction. Should cross over these. Yeah, here we go. Cross past this line of pylons, and then hopefully we'll hit a road or something. If we hit a road, we'll just follow it until we find civilization. Aha! See? What did I tell you? Okay, so we'll take a right along here. I feel like we should hit a town. Yeah, it's weird looking at them. That is kind of a weird glitch, isn't it? Okay, so there should be, I think, if I'm right, there'll be a little town not too far from here, which I think will be Cabanino, according to the map. Yeah, it's dark as fuck, and basically the only way I'm going to be able to navigate is following roads, I think. Is that a building up there? I might be able to see it. Oh, hello, a building. Yes. Cabanino? Cabanino. I am the navigation king. Okay, we need clothes. Ooh, raw bandages, that'll be handy. What I need to do is grab my knife. Okay, that's not going to happen. I think it's because it's damaged. I need to find some more rags to put on my torch to keep it burning. I should be able to cut up some clothes to do that. Once as dark as this, you need points of reference really badly, and roads are good for that. Points of power lines and all that kind of thing. 9x19mm rounds. Oh, a hoodie. Can I? Craft rags. Here we go. So can I grab my torch? Nope, put my knife away. Grab my torch. Can I combine? Refuel torch, here we go. So hopefully that's going to last a little bit longer. I think ideally we're going to need to start finding more see if we can get ourselves a little supply of rags so we can make this torch last for as long as possible. Amazing. Shirt, okay. What are we going to do? Craft rags, yes. Is immediately got spun around. I can hear zombies now. Hunter pants, what are you? Oh fuck, my troll pants are ruined, damaged. Oh Christ. Backpack's ruined, I need a new backpack then. It's fine as long as I don't take them off. I think right now priority is to cut these up. Don't know about rags to riches, but definitely a rags to fire. Which is good enough for me right now. Rags as well, okay. Refuel torch. All my clothes are messed up though. I know where I need to go now though. One end of the town there should be a church. Whoa, hello. Nope. I'll leave you alone. The church is the end of the road that I want to come out of. And then I can carry on following the road. Oh, a Santa hat. Footsteps, that's no good. Some more rags. I keep getting into problems with zombies. I had a few situations come up. Zombie-related situations. Why is there some 7.62 rounds there? What are they doing? I take the Santa hat, except I kind of want the I also want to keep my helmet. We have a zombie problem down here. How the fuck did I miss this guy? Okay, then. Oh, sweet, the barn. Oh, shit. Well, what the hell is wrong with that sound effect? Okay. I'm gonna check these barns, because I need an axe, really. I'm needing an axe for ages, I just can't seem to find one. Guess is that a spade? No. Oh man. Spooky. I have to admit the shadows are pretty great. Like the way they kind of move around based on the direction of the light source and whatnot. It's got a look to it. Cargo pants. The battery. I'll take the battery. Let's, oh fuck, where's what am I doing? Oh, my knife is badly damaged, that's no good. Yeah, I think it was just the sound of the torch was weird. I don't know if normally it's okay, but Alright, dude, well, you sleep well. I'm probably going to call it quits here anyway. See what things are like in the cold light of day another time. Sleep well, dude. Yeah, here's the torch. Torch? Church. Excellent. That means we know where we are. It's going to make it easy for us to navigate next time. Well, okay, that's it for me. Until next time, good night.